Now, back to the morning roast with Bonte and Shasky.
God, Kanye used to be so good.
It's Jay-Z.
I know, but Kanye did the beat.
Oh, yeah. Kanye went off on something. I saw a video a couple weeks ago. He was ripping Nas. Kanye's lost, dude.
Who has lost more stock in the last 5 years? Kanye, Harden, or Kyrie? Or Russell Wilson?
It may be Russell Wilson or Kanye. Russell Wilson or Kanye. Who's lost more stock? Well, Russell Wilson's still, he's still married to Sierra.
That's true.
They've got a family.
He did just sign a $200 million mega deal.
Yeah, and I saw Sierra, when I hit that shot from my ass at Stanford Maples Pavilion. Sierra and Russell Wilson sitting right there courtside. But I got eye contact with Sierra. I could see through the shades. I was like, this is how you make.
What are you, Superman?
I was like, this is how you make a shot. This is how you convert a pass. I think she was impressed.
Who is that man that can hit a free throw?
Who was that guy with the fruit stripe T-shirt, 50 pounds overweight, with his pants falling off his booty, running around the stadium? Who is this clown?
Well, since you're such a great free throw shooter, I'm sure you can assess who would be good or bad in knockout.
Oh, yeah. Eddie Johnson would be good in knockout. Maybe we could get him to fly up here. Our first ever 95-70 game knockout tournament at Chase Center. That's right, at Chase Center. Tune in to the roast the week of October 30th. That's the Niners bye week. And the following weekend, the Niners may need a bye week because who knows what's going to happen on Sunday against the Bengals. And the following week on November 6th, make sure you're listening to each show at 7:30 in the morning. Again, 7:30 a.m. to learn how you can qualify. Each show during that 2-week stretch, we'll be picking one winner each show. Make sure you're locked in the 95-70 game during those weeks, and you can have a chance to launch shots from the very same spot that Steph Curry does. With Eddie Johnson want to play in a game of knockout, I think we can knock out Eddie Johnson. He don't got it no more, right? Eddie Johnson, longtime color analyst for the Phoenix Suns.
Not sure I'm going down this road with you.
Oh, let's talk about golf. Good morning, Eddie. Good morning,
gentlemen. How are you doing?
Oh, we're doing great. We got you back on the airways, man. We got you back. Yeah. How would you do in a game of knockout? I'm sure you've had your fair share of knockout games.
You talking about shooting the basketball?
Yeah. I'm telling you, Eddie, I don't know about you as a shooter anymore.
Okay, so how did you come up with that evaluation? Because you haven't seen me shoot.
Hey, well,
So are you going based on hope? You hope I can't shoot anymore because you haven't seen me shoot.
I'm hoping you just wake up and have a bad day.
Actually, you haven't seen my body, which is I'm weighing the same amount I weighed when I played.
Well, Eddie. Okay. Eddie, I'm just joking because I did see you walking the Chase Center. I didn't catch up with you last night, but I saw you last season. We ran into each other, and I said, boy, Eddie does look like he can still play. You did wear that suit good.
Tight Italian suit on.
Yeah, no, you look good, Eddie. I'm not going to lie.
Keep up.
The Italian suit look good. I'm off the rack, baby.
Eddie.
You're Italian and custom. I can't mess with that.
It's not like I'm paying for
it. Well, you got deep pockets from your golf game. I mean, Shasky hasn't played you in golf yet. He's scared to play after you told him all you need is a little bit of cash.
You all been telling me you're going to take me out to play for years, and you still haven't done it.
Well, Olympic Club.
You haven't done it yet. You got my phone number. You know when I come out there to play.
Eddie,
you already know.
Eddie?
February 10th, a Saturday, the Suns will be in town.
We're going to make that happen.
Olympic Club
Friday afternoon, we're going to make that happen. I will set that up. I'm going to get my producer. We're going to work on that.
Well, if you get Mully to come out there.
Ooh, I like that. But what do you think about this?
Get Mully. I'll abuse him out there like I did on the court.
See, why you got to go there? That's my partner in crime. Why you got to go there, Eddie? Why you got to go there, Eddie? We're all being nice and cordial. Why you got to go there?
Hey, Mully already know. That's how we roll. Anytime we get competition, we try to destroy each other. You all don't get that. See, we're just trying to destroy each other. And then we'll hug each other and tell each other we love each other at the end.
I like that.
See, you all can't do that. See, you'll get all discombobulated and get all upset.
We would.
And kick your club and run to the car. No. That's not how we roll.
That is how we roll. We would kick our clubs.
Eddie, I want to start right here. You had an up-close personal seat to CP3 the last year or so, and now you see him on the Warriors. What did you think last night? I thought it looked pretty good. and they've got to wrinkle some things, iron some of the wrinkles out. But I thought it looked pretty good.
Chris Paul be fine, man. Like, you all have a gym. Like, I didn't like the fact that he went there and just for that purpose. I think if Chris, he's done a good job of trying to keep his body right over these last number of years, as you have to do as you get older. He had some weird injuries with us. It had nothing to do with him being out of shape, him just being quote unquote old. It's just the fact that on a basketball court, you're going to run into some problems. And that's what it's been for him. But as a basketball player, come on, man. He's ridiculous. He's ridiculous, man. He sees the game so far ahead than most players. He didn't shoot the ball well last night, but it's the first game. Like, I just laugh at all these people that come on this morning, and hopefully you all aren't doing this. This season right now, and it's the players' fault. I will lay it out there, and I'll continually tell players of today, it's your fault. You refuse to have an extensive training camp. You refuse. Like, you refuse to do it. You don't want 2 a day. Training camp only lasted about a week. Excuse me. And how do you supposed to be in top-notch rhythm?
Yeah.
In less than a month.
Mm-hmm.
When we were playing, we went to 28 straight days of training camp. Like, when the season started, we were ramped to go. Like, to me, it's like an extension of training camp, man, the first couple of weeks of the season. I've said that over the last number of years, and I'm going to continue to say it. So I don't jump up and down early on in the season because I know things are going to look differently in a few weeks from now.
Eddie Johnson here on the Morning Roast on 95.7 The Game. Playing the NBA, a long time color analyst for the Phoenix Suns. He's one of the best to do it, one of the best shooters we've ever seen in the NBA. I gave Eddie that one. Chris Paul stabilized that game yesterday in the third quarter, and I could see the fit. I could see the vision. How much did he help Devin Booker over the course of his tenure with the Phoenix Suns? I believe he played like 195 games with the Phoenix Suns. How much did he help Devin Booker? Because Devin Booker looked like a point guard late down the stretch last night. Great pass to Okogie in the corner. Nice pick and roll with Nurkic to seal the game. How much did he help Devin Booker over the course of his career in Phoenix?
Look, a ton. But I'll say this. That's why it's important to always play with veterans. Like, when I came in the league, I was on a team of veterans. Mm-hmm. I went from 9 points a game to 20 in 1 year because I got knowledge from them. So it's something that's always been going on. And Devin needed it. And it started, actually, with Ricky Rubio.
That's right.
Ricky Rubio came, and he started it. And Chris Paul finished it. So, yeah, a lot of what you saw last night from Devin Booker down the stretch, him being involved in the Suns' last 13 points, that's Chris Paul all day long. And Chris had to smile about it, just seeing the way he operated and the decision-making that he made to win the game.
What did you make of the not playing Wiggins down the stretch, from the opposite end of the Suns' point of view? Because I think Warrior fans today were a little surprised by seeing Kuminga get in there over Wiggins. And I don't know. What was your point of view being on the other side of it?
Well, Wiggins had one more rebound than a dead man up until that point. So, I think, a lot of the times when you go to the bench and you finish the game at the end of the game on the bench, it's not the coach. You got to look at yourself because it's something that you're not doing to take his attention off of you. Like, if you're out there and you're not giving anything that's in his eyes that he's seeing to justify leaving you out there, then a lot of times coaches feel okay about putting somebody else in. So I wasn't shocked. I think eventually that's what's going to happen on this team anyway. I mean, it's going to happen with Draymond and Chris Paul. There's going to be times at the end of games where teams are just backing off of Draymond and they're getting down into the shooting pocket of Klay and Steph, and you got to have Chris out there because if you back off of him, he can knock a jumper down.
Yeah.
So it's just basketball, and you as a player, you understand it. You try to put yourself in position to where a coach doesn't have a reason to take you out of the game. And that should be the mentality of any athlete in any sport. That's always the challenge. You compete against the opponent, but you're also competing against your teammates in regards to who's going to be out there at the end of a basketball game. So I wasn't shocked.
A couple more for you, Eddie, and we appreciate the time this morning. Klay Thompson, he's entering a contract year. What is it like playing during a contract year with knowing that, hey, man, I may not be here next season? And then where is he at physically? Where is he at? Because they're playing him at the 4 spot, and you see him handle the ball. That's not his game. He can't dribble as well as, of course, of the CP3 or the Steph Curry. What are you seeing from Klay Thompson right now at this stage of his career?
Just getting older, man. Like, that's the most frustrating part about, and I'll just stick with basketball. The most frustrating part about this game, as you get older, you can't hide. In football, they can hide you. You only play on one side of the ball. A lot of times, they're not even going at you. In baseball, they can stick you in as a DH. Like, it's ways to hide your age. But I would say in hockey or basketball in general, you can't hide because you got to play both ends. And when you have to play both ends, and you have to do everything everybody else does, and they're going to force you to do it too because they'll target you. Now you got issues. And that's why the shelf life in basketball is not as long as maybe it could be in other sports. Because you got to run, man. And Klay has dealt with his injuries, and Klay has gotten older. Well, he's 33, right? Mm-hmm. So that's all it is, man. There's no indictment on Klay. It's just the fact that he had some injuries that took some years off his NBA career. And he's going to have nights where he's going to look like the Klay of old, and he's going to have nights where he looks older. And that's just something that you all have to deal with and not make too much light of it. Because the one thing we know about Klay, he's going to try to be in as good a shape as he can. He's going to play with emotion. He's going to give you some great nights. He's going to be a great teammate. Oh, and by the way, he's got house money because he's been there and given you titles.
No doubt.
And so that's the way you have to look at it with him. And, yeah, it's uncomfortable because now you're talking contract. And Klay knows this. His dad was number 1 pick in the NBA, okay? His dad was a tremendous player. And so you get older in this league, you get north of 30, and it's not as easy to knock on that door and get what you want. And I think in Golden State's situation, I think they felt like they paid up the year that they paid him, and they didn't know if he would come back actually being Klay.
Right.
And so it's just a lot of dynamics going on there. I hate to get involved in that idea because I don't want to make the best with anybody's money.
Right.
And Klay is one of my favorite basketball players in the entire league. And I just want the best for him, man. And he'll be fine as a basketball player, but he just won't have those nights every night, man, that you all expect.
No doubt.
That's what happens when you get 33, man, and start to get older, man. It's no joke.
Eddie, last one for you. How long might it take for the Warriors and CP3 to fully gel and be in lockstep, especially once Draymond Green gets back? Because you brought something up that Mully and I were talking last night. We know CP3 and Steph are going to play well together. CP3 is going to play well with most. But I am intrigued in the half court once Draymond Green comes back. How will CP3 and Draymond coexist? How long may they take to gel?
Well, I think, excuse me, I think Chris can play off the ball. Okay, he can do that. Last year, I mean, his three-point shot wasn't there last night, but he's improved his three-point shot. So Chris is a threat. Like, teams aren't going to lay off of him if he's off the ball stationed over in the corner because he'll make you pay. Not only on the catch or the three, or then he'll put it down. If he catches it with 4 seconds, he already knew it was 4 seconds. He didn't have to look at the clock. And he's going to find something because he's already researched it. If the ball comes to me, okay, if I can't get it, boom, he's open because they're going to have to help. I mean, his mindset is just so far above everybody else's. He'll be fine off the ball, man. I don't think it'll be an issue with him at all. So they'll find a way to make it work. I don't have a problem with that at all.
All right, Eddie. February 9th, a Friday. The next day, the Suns play the Warriors. Saturday night, ABC, February 10th. You're out here February 9th. We're all getting around.
Yeah, but I don't know what time I'll get out there.
All right.
We'll
the excuses are already flowing.
Hold on.
The excuses are already flowing.
Whoa. Now, that's a Saturday, correct?
That game is on a Saturday, yep.
Oh, nothing stops me from getting up Saturday morning.
Oh, then we'll make that happen.
Golf.
Put that date in my phone, and we'll make that happen.
Okay. Oh, I can go play golf on a Saturday now. My radio show is only 5 days a week.
Yeah.
I would have taken off my radio show if we had gotten in there earlier to play.
Hey, listen.
So don't worry.
Just bring a little cash, Eddie. That's all I'm going to say.
I will.
Bring a little cash.
And I will bring my handicap, too.
Hey, burger dogs are excellent. I'm ready for this. Eddie, I will deliver
bring
on
your
this.
handicap.
I will deliver.
I just started playing, Eddie. I just started playing like last week.
Oh, stop backing out.
I started playing last week.
My
they
guys
me
trying to outfit the Niners.
Hey, listen,
right now. What are you doing?
They're calling me a groundskeeper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all play at the Olympic Club. Y'all can play, and that's fine.
No, we're just part of the Olympic Club.
I'll get around.
We're just part of the Olympic Club, Eddie. Doesn't mean we can play.
I talk you all out of your game. No, it don't matter.
No, let's go. I might have to pull my dad out of the woodworks to represent Bonte over here.
Yeah.
I'll just drive the cart.
I will not tell you good shot, good putt. No, I'll tell you good round when it's over.
Oh, but that's how you are?
While the round is going, I hope you hit the ball off your foot. I don't care. Wow. I'm not hoping for you to go, oh, yeah, I'm totally against
Oh, so you're anti-etiquette.
I love it.
Without a doubt.
I like that. I kind of like that.
I don't say anything to you before you hit the ball. Once you address it, I don't say anything. But as you walk and get ready to hit it, I'm going to say something. And after your shot, I'm going to say something like, stop rolling, stop, go left. Oh, yeah.
Eddie,
you know what my dad likes to do? You'll miss a putt. He'll drop a ball. Was this where that putt was? And then he hits the putt you just made. He goes, yeah, it breaks like 2-3 inches to the right. It drives me crazy.
Hey, guys, that's it. And, believe it or not, and I know you all will help me out with it, I got an app that's coming out. It's called Combat Golf. It'll be out probably in about a month or so.
I'm in for that.
Yeah.
And everything that I just brought up, it's a competitive app that groups people together, like-minded people that like to play golf a certain way.
Okay.
And so you don't waste your 6 hours in a round playing with somebody that doesn't want to gamble and play the way that you play.
I like that.
This connects golfers. So it'll be out here in about a month or so. And so hopefully I'll come on and I can, you all can pub it up.
Absolutely. We'll do that, Eddie. We'll do that for you.
All right.
Have a good one, man.
Enjoy the season, man.
Guys.
Basketball's back. You guys got a good team down there. Eddie Johnson played 17 years in the NBA. Of course, the Phoenix Suns color analyst since 2003. He's been